What is up, guys? Food for Fat here. I'm coming at you with some Trials gameplay. This is going to be my tips and tricks on Trials video. Just so you guys know, we actually wound up not going flawless on this ticket because one of my fire team members, and no, it wasn't me, lagged out on the last match. So yeah, that kind of sucked. But anyway, first thing is spatial awareness. Keep an eye on your radar. See, I know that this guy's behind me here. He's pushing from the other side because I was watching my radar. If I hadn't been, he would have gotten the flank on us, and he might have killed us and cost us the round. Second thing is pinching, okay? You have to know when it's a good time to push and when it's not, and you have to push from different angles than your teammates. Too many Trials teams just stay jam-packed together, and it doesn't work. If you'll notice here, we got Dylan pushing on the other side and drawing their aggro a little bit. Logos gets picked off here, but I'm here to clean up his dirty work, and this guy thinks he's going to come in and actually gets me because I was holding square to revive Logos, but I let off of it so I could shoot and aim, and it reloaded my doctrine, and it gets me killed, even though I had plenty of ammo to finish him off. Another huge thing that can make or break a team around a game, even a flawless card, is your decision making. I'm about to make a poor decision here, okay? This guy pushes me off the bridge and I get a nade on him, but I had poor spatial awareness and it led to a poor decision. This guy, I didn't expect him to be here. He gets me, okay? But now that I'm dead, I've got him highlighted. I can make call-outs. I can tell my teammates exactly where he is, okay? Exactly what's going on. That's what I'm doing right here. I'm keeping an eye on both of them at the same time and an eye on what my team's doing. And then I decide to push this guy, and my melee doesn't register the second time because it's just not long range enough. But yeah, that won us the round. Those call-outs are very, very important. Without those, people on your team can get confused as to where people are at, and it just never ends properly. Here's heavy round. There's yet another decision to be made. Are we going to push or are we going to stay? Normally, if the last few rounds have went really smooth, because we're such an aggressive team, we'll push them. Okay, here's us pinching again. Logos doesn't even have a mic, okay? But we've been playing together for long enough, especially in Trials, that we know each other well enough to know exactly where the other one's going to be. That's also another part of spatial awareness. We wind up getting the team wipe here, and not a heavy round is fired from me. Dylan gets, I think, 2 kills with heavy. Oh, nope, I was wrong. Me and Logos finished this guy off. And here's another thing. You'll see that that guy got the revive, and I'm standing up here on the cog wheel so that if I need to and Logos gets picked off, I can fall back and just drop down. Dylan's revive is right there. We can reset the round and probably come back and win it. Placement of where you are is a very good thing to be aware of. Know where you are, know where your teammates are, know where their orbs are. The next thing is super usage. When are you going to use your super? Is it good to save it? Is it good to spend it out early? What exactly would the best decision be? Well, you're going to see right here, a good time to use your super is just to solidify the winning of the round. If you don't have to, there's no reason to, but you see, right here, Dylan placed his super on those guys, even though they were already dead, because he has that AoE, and if they spawn in, they're going to be super weak, you know, if they self-res. The last thing that will make or break the winning of a match is callouts. Scout out the enemy team before the match starts, guys. This is very, very important. Right down to what type of grenades they're using. That way you know what if you need to expect a self-res, or if they're running double firebolt grenades, because that's like one of the worst combos in the game, or if they're rocking that Angel of Light Sky Sniper setup. The best way to do this is to have a designated call-out person on your team. For us, this happens to be Dylan. He does the call-outs 95% of the time. He's great at it. The call-out person should be pretty quick with saying what they are. They should know the game well enough to just be able to glance at stuff and know what it is. They don't have to hover over every single thing to get the name. They should be knowledgeable about what each thing does. That way they can tell you kind of what to expect. Okay? In the last round, I gave the tips, okay? I told you what to do In this next round, I'm going to be explaining and giving examples of how to do those things. So just bear with me for the next few minutes, and hopefully we'll improve your score in Crucible and maybe even get you a flawless ticket.
Alpha Team.
What you're about to see here is just another example of pinching. I'm going to walk you through it step by step, okay?
Claim victory.
So, we push back this away, and we're expecting them to run on the bridge, and they sort of do, but one comes back here, and he falls back to bridge. Okay, Dylan calls that out. He says they're on bridge. So, I jump up here, and I just kind of float past and tag him with a grenade. Okay, Dylan runs up for Logos' revive, and then two of them burn out, and this last guy, now he's pinched. He's in between all three of us, getting triple team shotted. He didn't have a chance.
All enemies have been eliminated.
I know I said I was done actually giving tips, and I was just going to elaborate on what I'd already said, but I lied. So here we go. Not the second thing. Gosh, this is way more than the second thing. But anyways, don't make the same mistake twice. I just got that floating bridge nade on these guys. They just pushed bridge. It didn't work for them. So they went and did it again. Don't do that, guys. Don't make the same mistake twice. If something's not working for your team, don't go right back to the same spot. Because the normal team that you're going to play against is going to expect you to just do the same thing over again. Because that's what most people do. It's kind of sad, actually. Especially if it's just common sense. I mean, if you do a math problem wrong, you don't go back and do it the same way after the teacher tells you that you're completely and utterly wrong, do you? We're just pinching them again here. Like, these guys are, quite frankly, they're pretty bad. They always stand together. They're always too close. And that's actually why I use this gameplay. Simply because they were bad enough that the movements were exaggerated. We decide that we're going to push the heavy again here, and we wind up getting the team wipe. You'll see what I mean here in a minute. That was kind of a bad decision on my part. Even with the team shot, I shouldn't have challenged him like that because I was blocking Logos. But their aggro is on Logos. He's on that other side. So I come up behind him and I clean up the dirty work. I finish him off. Dylan's being a troll here and blasting us with rockets. He says, "Guys, I'm here. I helped." But that's just him. He's kind of weird. This last round here just kind of solidifies everything I've said. The pinching, the working together as a team. See, what's going to happen here is I actually think they're going to do the same thing over again, and they probably would have if Dylan hadn't stuck that hallway with a lightning grenade. But this guy shoots at Dylan, so I jump over Dylan's line of fire so I'm not obstructing him, and he's still getting his shots, and then Logos comes in from the other side, and we manage to just finish up the game real easy. I sincerely hope that you guys enjoyed the video, because I enjoyed bringing it to you. If this video has been at all helpful in any way, please be sure and leave a comment below and tell me how. And if you want to see more Destiny content in the future, please remember to drop a like and hit that subscribe button. As always, guys, have a great day.